Hello and welcome to Vansapati. Eat some food, turn on tank stance, and let's go. I've never tanked this dungeon before, so I'm going to do my best. Go ahead and pick this dude up here with just a ranged attack.
Friends, heed me. These are children of Stavne.
Pick up these dudes here, I guess. I don't know. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of cooldowns. There we go. I think this is enough, actually. So again, I've never tanked this dungeon before. I'm not terribly sure what to expect here, but I am going to keep a very close eye on my health right now, just to make sure that I'm able to not die. There is a ton of stuff here. I think I'm going to use another cooldown. There is I'm taking a lot of damage right now. A lot of damage. So we're going to sit here, and we're just going to AoE this stuff down. I'm going to use another cooldown now because my health has been pretty low. And it looks like we did okay on this first pull. So we'll clear out these last few dudes here, and then we'll move on to pull number 2. Excellent. Okay, we'll use an AoE attack to pick up these 3. And we only have 1 cooldown here for right now. So I'm going to keep on. I'm just going to stay here for these 3 for right now. I think the players are probably expecting me to move on, but I'm not terribly confident in that right now, especially not having all my cooldowns available. I do have 1, so we'll go ahead and start moving now. I think that should be enough. Well, we have Reprisal and we have Rampart, so we'll move forward. We'll use a ranged attack and then press tab and then provoke the next dude, and I think this is it. I'm going to use arm's length here. They seem to be hitting me. Oh, we can't go any further. Okay, cool. Let's just get out of here, and we'll use 2 of our cooldowns. Got my finger over my oh shit button because things seem to be getting a little crazy again. And again, I've never tanked this dungeon before, so I really don't know where wall to wall is. I'm kind of learning at the same time as you. Learning my new what has been unlocked, and learning the dungeon as well. So 4 minutes to the first boss, not the best pace in the world, but we have not died, so it's okay. I'll go ahead and pull this dude, turn him around, and we will begin our normal single target tank rotation, or a single target boss rotation rather. We're going to go over to, it looks like this mouth that is not talking, I guess. It's an interesting mechanic. Okay, so that's a tank buster. I'm going to use my Rampart ability. So again, just using my abilities in response to what the boss is doing. Looks like I have a Confuse cast on me now, so I'm just going to take my hands off, and we do need to go that way, I guess. There we go. A little bit of a tricky one, but that just comes with practice. There's no real advice that I can give you, since it's spinning overhead, and you just have to press your forward button when it's pointing in the right direction. So just practice that, and you'll get better at it. Mouth off. Okay. Going over here again to the one not saying anything. Whoops. Okay, we've made a mistake here, and we've taken some damage. That's okay. It happens. Almost done here. So it does look like that mouth mechanic has a secondary response that you have to do. Okay, so we have the Confuse again, we have the mouth off again. So now we have to figure out which one. It's this one, right? Is it this one? Oh, maybe. And we did it. Sweet. Need gear. Yeah, I'll just greet it. Okay.
What is this vile presence I sense?
So we now have all of our cooldowns available. Almost all of them. Which means we can probably put at least 1 or 2 pulls together, which is what I'm going to do here. So we're going to grab these 3. I'm going to arm's length now because I don't know how far I'm going. And we'll just keep on going. Looks like my healer does want me to go forward, so I will. And, okay, we can't go anywhere further. Done. I'm going to use 2 abilities here. I'll use Reprisal and my Magic Down ability. And a couple of my normal cooldowns while I continue my AoE rotation. Alright, so for this part, we're just going to use our AoE abilities to pick up aggro on everything. I'll use Reprisal and Rampart, and then continue my normal rotation from here. There's nowhere to chain pull. They just spawned a whole bunch of big dudes on me, so I'm just going to use my AoE attacks and my defensive cooldowns just to make this as easy as possible for my healer. Look like little trash mobs here, so we will just pull those, and then we'll try to get as close to the next wall as we can, using our AoE abilities to pick up aggro, and now I will use the remainder of my cooldowns. I kind of feel like we're getting to the next boss right now. We should be there. So we'll blow my cooldowns now, since I generally don't need them for the boss. I can live without cooldowns on the boss, but I do need them here, so I'll just use them as they come up. And continuing to AoE everything down. I was right. We are now at the second boss. 11 minutes into the dungeon, so pace is a little slower than usual, but that's okay. We haven't died. We'll go ahead and pull. We'll turn the boss around, and I don't really know what to expect, so I'm just going to pull him way over here. And now we will continue our single target rotation. Okay, don't go to the edge. Good to know. Not sure what to do here. I'm gonna follow the other players, I suppose. Do I want to get knocked into this, or into this, or into between? I don't know. I think between, right? Oh. No? Okay, Tank Buster. I'm going to use Rampart. I used it. Okay, I'm not too sure what that bubble mechanic was, but we did it correctly, I guess. Ether Siphon. Alright, not sure what to do here. Is there a safe location, perhaps? That appeared to be unavoidable. I didn't see a way to avoid that attack, but we'll have to press on. No one's saying anything to me that I'm doing anything wrong, so I think we're okay. So again, we have the bubbles, and he's siphoning that one off. I'm not sure where I want to get knocked here. I guess I'll get knocked in between, see what happens. Hey, we have a stack mechanic. I know what to do with that one. Good stuff. We'll use Reprisal here. I don't see any reason not to. Okay. Here come the bubbles again. Siphons something off. This doesn't look like... This is weird. Okay. Well, we're done with this fight, and I don't understand the mechanics that I was participating in, unfortunately. But from a tanking perspective, we did everything correctly. We obviously maintain aggro because we're just using our abilities, so nothing too crazy there. We didn't have to do anything with the boss, so nothing to worry about there. Just a weird boss. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe you can, if you know what's going on with that boss, leave a comment below and maybe help explain it to me, because that was a weird one. That was a weird one. All right. We are 15 minutes into this dungeon, about halfway. So for this pull, it doesn't look like I can go anywhere. So we'll just use Reprisal and our AoE abilities. I don't see it. I think they've gated us off here. I can't fall down there. I already tried. Okay. So that was nothing special there. Just a bunch of trash mobs in a location, and you can't go any further. Looks like I can... Maybe... Can I? So right now, I'm picking up aggro, and I'm looking out here, and it doesn't look like I can go anywhere. So, whatever. We just pick up aggro and move along. Nothing else hit. There are two trash mobs. What is this? Okay. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think I am. But, you know, this is the internal dialogue that's happening right now in my mind. Like, this is what I'm thinking about when I'm tanking. Like, there's only 2 dudes here. Shouldn't there be more? Okay, so here's a couple of more. We'll use an AoE attack to pick up aggro on all of them. I'll double check my enemy list, and we do have aggro on everything now. I'll use 2 cooldowns, Rampart and Reprisal, and then we will continue using AoE abilities. Okay, so that was it. There actually wasn't any wall-to-wall pulling for that last section. Okay, before we start the last boss, turn around, make sure everyone's here. Dive in and turn the boss around, and then start using your single target abilities. But yeah, that whole section, there was no chain pulling at all. It was just a couple of trash mobs, and that was it. A little light, especially for this part in the game. Alright, on to the last boss. Not really sure what to expect. I have a pink aura, so I'm going to go on the blue. Usually it's opposites. Ethereal Disruption. Yep, it's opposite. Okay, cool. So I did this fight once during MSQ, but I haven't done it since then, so I don't really know what to expect. So I think we stay on blue. Nope, I have to go to pink because there's blue glowing on my screen right now. That'll work. And that was just a guess. Like, usually it is opposites in this game, right? Whoops, I had a tank buster there, and I did not use Rampart because I was busy chatting. That's fine. Okay, but usually when there's 2 colors, Square wants you to do the opposite. So we're going to give a knockout, and we're going to get knocked into the pink, it looks like. Because we have blue on our screen. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we still recovered. Where are you going? Do I want to get close or far away? Let's see what my teammates are doing. Okay, I remember this. This is cool. I like this. Immediately picking up aggro and turning the boss outside again, just for good measure. Always a good habit to do that. You never do anything, nothing bad can usually happen when you point the boss away. Point him away. Unless you specifically know not to. I guess is the advice. Alright, so we got blue and pink again. What's on my... Okay, we got a knockback, and we have blue, so we're going to get knocked back into pink. So we'll go this way, it looks like. Yep. Nice. Oh, wow. Look at that. We all did it perfectly. Everybody went into a corner. Love to see it. Tank Buster, Rampart. Okay, we have blue and pink again. I have pink on my screen. We're going to get knocked into blue. This is going to be awkward. Oh, no, it's not. There was more space there than I thought. That's why I said it was going to be awkward. So we should be seeing a limit break coming out of a DPS soon. Preferably, there it is, the Reaper. Looks like that is going to do it for Vansapati. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found the video helpful and useful. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe check out a different video on my channel. Maybe that will be better suited for what you're looking for. Either way, we will see you in the next one. Bye!